Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Heck yeah. We're back here, back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. Anyway, now that that's over, this is what we did last time. In case you weren't here, we had run pipes up the sides of the building, along with some pumps and some electrical, so that we can pump up oil up to the top, up to the very tippy top of the tower. And today's plan is to continue to wrap them pipes all the way around and up to the very top of the tower, basically going into the lid, in a sense, and then uh, put all the oil into the storage tanks. Finally, you finally start draining the system up there, pumping that system up there. Um, so yes, that is what we are going to do today. We'll try to anyway. So we still have all of our ladders, luckily, um, and whatnot. So let's give it a shot. We're going to need some foundations up here so that we can um, build up here. Man, I just can't talk today. There we go. We'll put it out like 4 wide. Get our scaffolding built here. There we go. Yes, there we go. Now we got scaffolding all the way around. Heck yeah. That way we can, what do you call it? That way we can finish building here. Get these pipes up, these angles, which is going to be very difficult. But hopefully we should be able to do something. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be honest. It's going to be very weird. Like these ones, I'm probably going to have to do the same as what we have already done. So excuse me. Basically, this is going to be a repeat of what we've already done down there. So, remove these 2 walls, remove these 2 foundations, essentially, just so we can continue. Actually, we don't need to remove them. The last 2, because they will fit nicely. This one, on the other hand, yeah, it's gonna be more of a pain. Yes. This one will be easy, and this one will be much harder. These will be much harder. But yeah, let's see what we can do about this. So we're not going to be removing walls here, luckily. This one's just going to go straight up and connect into this. We just got to figure out exactly where that needs to be. So we're going to put down a 6. Probably there, maybe. And freeze. Here goes my autosave. I tell you, that autosave's getting longer and longer. I'm gonna start having to cut out the autosaves if they get any longer, man. Okay, that's actually not bad. I wonder if I can do horizontal to vertical. Will that fix it? No, okay. That's fine. I don't think we can go any closer, though. Yeah, otherwise it's gonna lean in. Yeah. Okay, we'll lean outwards then. That's fine. If the choice to lean in or lean out, always choose to lean out. because that's what people like. Just kidding. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So yeah, we should probably put, 2 pieces there. And then should we put it like right there? And this one like right there? It's gonna be interesting how I'm gonna connect these. No, that ain't gonna work. And it's so close to the center, we might as well just put the support right in the middle. And then this one is the same, right in the middle. Actually, no, this one's going to be a little bit different. Because we got to put it, I think, we got to put it right up against the edge. Let's go over here and find out. I'm going to need more foundations out this way. Yeah, we got to go all the way to the edge, it looks like. So then we can get that effect there. Okay. We could put this one on like the edge of the other one. I don't know. That is really strange. I don't know about that. All right, hold on. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. It's no big deal. So probably here, and then this one, we'll put like on the edge. There. Let's try that. Oh, I know what the problem is. What am I doing? What am I doing here? What are we doing? I'm using horizontal to vertical, and that's what's causing issues. We could just use auto. Yeah, auto seems to fit. Oh, never mind. Noodle. Yeah, nothing wants to angle other than auto 2D. And I hate 2D. The auto 2D. It's actually quite bad. What if instead of that, and instead of that, and instead of that, we just do this? Just put the one in between. Then we do horizontal to vertical to keep that angle. Yeah, I know what the problem is. The problem is we can't angle the upside down pieces. I mean, we can with micromanage, but I am not going to spend that much time doing that. Yeah, why is that? Why does not... Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. I didn't think that was a thing. Yeah. That's interesting. On the walls, it angles the pipeline wall support. When on these sloped walls, it actually angles the pipeline wall support, but on foundations, it's straight. That's why we're having such issues. Okay, it straightens it. Why? That is interesting. I never. Well, then again, I don't normally build this type of stuff. So if we do a 4-meter wall here instead of instead of the ramp, right? And then we just use the 4 meter to blend like that. Yeah, we just use the 4 meter to blend. Will that still work? Yes, it will work. Oh, look at this. Oh, heck yeah, man. Then we can get our slopes in, no problem. Yeah. So we put this one here, and then we take this one, this, and like that. Yes, there we go. Now we're talking. Well, now we're cooking with gasoline. Probably shouldn't do that. That's saying, I don't know why that's a saying. Now we're cooking with gas. I guess gas. It's not gasoline. It's propane. Propane and propane accessories. um, yeah, I guess it's propane, but you really shouldn't cook with propane either. I mean, yes, that is the common way everybody cooks, but yeah, coal is much better. Wood is even better, as long as it's untreated wood, not treated wood. Don't burn treated wood with food over it. Trust me. And if you are burning treated wood, don't be around the smoke. It's very toxic. But yeah, this looks good. This looks good. I like it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, and then of course I'm just gonna. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. We can just do that. Do that. Yeah, what's weird is I'm drinking coffee, so that's why I didn't expect anything like that. Uh, that's my choice of liquids is coffee and water. Maybe the maybe the occasional soda. Very rare though. I hate soda. I hate drinking soda, especially the dark sodas. Ugh, it's so disgusting. But anyway, yes, that's looking good. There we go. So now I'm going to do those to all four. We'll do that to all four branches for those. It's looking good though. It's looking good. We're probably going to have to put a pump for. Um, where's the previous pump actually? Let's take a look here. So the previous pump is right there. Oops. Let's see how far that goes. That takes it all the way up there, but I think I'm going to put a pump here because this is the last. Um, actually, hmm, I can't get to it though. I need to be able to access it really quickly. Advanced. Hold on. I'm gonna do something crazy. Yeah, that'll at least get us back up here. Need to put that foundation a little lower. Oh, autosave lag. Dang it. Get out of here. Just need to see something. Come on. Okay. Come on. There. Now, can I... Let's test it first. Yeah, I can access the pump from here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to temporarily... remove a pipe, I think. Only problem is this is not going to take very long. So you know what? I got an idea. Okay, so if we remove those pipes, that will empty him. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to get ready here. And go. Let's see the head lift. The head lift ain't bad. The head lift is not bad. It's getting all the way to that top peak, and that's about its max. Okay. What that tells me then is that we're going to be putting the pump at the last section. Right there, on that pipe right there. If we can fit it, that is, of course. Yes, so right about there. Let's make sure a pump will fit. Yes, a pump will fit in between those. And it actually fits nicely, too. Ish. Nice-ish. Is there any way I can lengthen that out a little bit? Yeah, if we go to put a pump there, it might not be too flattering. For the pipe itself. I mean, nobody's gonna see it up this close. Actually, no. It fits nicely right there. We just gotta rotate it upside down. Now, doing the connectors for this is going to be a nightmare. Especially on the corner ones. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a nightmare. But it'll look so good. So there. Just like that. Alrighty. Anyway. Let's do that to, oh, let's paint these, of course. Oh. Yeah, before we put the pump on, we do need to paint it. I've learned this lesson well. It's easier. So do we have a general... Not really, huh? There's not really a general way of telling. It's just going to have to be in the center. That's the only thing. Of course, rotate it. There we go. And we'll paint all of the pipes. Okay, everything's painted there. Switch the color. Bang. Alright, let's go ahead and get the other pipes on this type of branch here, and then we'll work on the other ones. Alrighty then. We have got all 4 branches of piping going up the side of this thing, and up to the more side, well, the underside as well. Yes. Got all the pumps on, get everything painted for that. So now we just got to figure out the other 4 branches, which is going to be, I don't know why I'm calling them branches, it's just the way it is. I'm going to have to rotate more walls, aren't I? No, I don't want to do it. I don't want it. Okay, here we go. So we're going to take this wall. We're going to leave those walls in there because those aren't going to matter anyway. Once we put in this wall, but yeah, this is going to be a pain in the absolute ass. Yes. Pain in the ass. Let's put up some temporary walls, I think, maybe. Because where's the center point is, like, right here. So let's use micromanage, of course. Now we all know the rotation is medium setting, so do that first. Control J. Whoops. The way. Yeah, and that's the angle point. It's actually up there. It might be better to do it from the bottom. Ew, excuse me, bottom side. I got hiccups all of a sudden. All I've been doing is drinking coffee. What the hell? Control Alt I. I think it's is it huge or is it large? Um, so Alt J. Ooh, 2 with the huge, and it gets it about there. Okay, and then we go. And how do we do it? We do Control Alt I. Let's try medium first. Alt L. So 2 mediums, and then we go to tiny. Is that correct? Is that 7 or is it 8? Might be 7. So 2 mediums and then the 7 tinies. Because a third medium does too little. We do need to move it back towards us as well, so we'll do Alt and K. Control Alt, change that to medium. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. There we go. That was an absolute pain, but it will work. The cool thing is we can take that all the way this way as well, kinda. We can kinda take it all the way that way. We will have to remove the 2 foundations, I think. Actually, no, let's try it with the foundations in there. Because we're going to be putting walls up. Because it's going to be a 4-meter wall. Okay, so no, that won't matter. Alright, good. And we'll just carry on just like that. Does that poke out the side? It does. Does all of them poke out the side? No, just that one. It's like the wall is so much more further than... Maybe we should move it towards us. Yeah, maybe that was the problem. Alright, I won't move it towards us then. I think that's what happened. Select. So then we'll go Alt K or I twice. Because that's where it was. Leading up to. And then we'll do walls 4 meter. Okay, that 4 meter will still cover. It's still a little further forward than I want, but will that stick out? Oh, it still sticks out. What the heck? Oh, this wall's not gonna... These are just temporary. What am I doing? Yeah, these are just temporary. Temporary. Some of the shit I say sometimes. It's just nuts. Okay. Yeah, so then we'll go Alt. Yeah, this is just temporary. Okay, and then we'll take that wall. 4 meter wall. Wall. 4 meter. Now we haven't removed anything from there. We're actually adding 2. So I'm going to take this ladder just real quick. I want to see something. Make sure that all these are connected. I mean, these walls are going to stay, so of course they're connected. But we're going to use that ladder because I want to see something. Because these are going to get removed, right? So we need to make sure. Architecture. No? Architecture? No. 6. That's what we want. Okay, so the pipes go like this. Wait, this wall's different. Yeah, this one's slightly different. Yeah, it's much further forward. So below and above. That is the reason that wall sticks out. Is it correct? It just doesn't seem like it, but I think it is. I think it's still correct. Okay. Alright. I was just curious about that. Okay. So now I'm gonna remove this wall. Now we're gonna go all the way up. We're gonna make sure these attach correctly. They do. Okay, so that's a way to do those, so we don't have to do anything else special. We just gotta rotate this one wall with the other 4 meter. Um, I am curious about this outer edge, how it's going to work. I'm gonna stand here. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look. I suppose it don't really matter. Um, but in order to fix this, we'd have to put up a temporary wall to go all the way up. I suppose we could do it. Let's put this there. Yeah, see how it's... We'd have to put up a temporary foundation, too. Well, if we leave that 4 meter there... And we leave this wall here... Can we then use that to pull a wall off of it? I think we can. Okay, so we wouldn't need a temporary foundation then. That's too many. So basically then what I'd do is I'd probably do this. Yeah. And then we take our piece. Probably gonna have to remove the foundations themselves, just so we can lock on there, and the walls as well. Yeah, get rid of the walls temporarily. Why is it? It's not one to go straight, is it? Oh, am I gonna have to... No way am I gonna have to do that. Fill in this hole so I don't fall in it. So can't I just connect to the wall itself? Or is the foundations blocking that connection? Those upper foundations might be blocking it. Yeah, they... no, they're not. We'd have to put up a foundation piece here just to get that connection. So like this, maybe? Remove that. Yeah. Oh, come on, game. You're not making this easy on me, are you? Oh, boy. It is just... no. Why? Okay, we can remove those, I think. Um... Whoops. Going the wrong way. Oh, whoops. I did it out of sequence. Oh well. Whatever. Still works. I meant like that. I did the coloring out of sequence. Okay. Oh, I already painted that. Yeah, then we grab ourselves a pump. Now, it should be the same as all the other pumps, so... Making sure I'm not going to walk off any edges by accident. Right there. At least this one we don't have to guess. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. Man. And then carrying electricity up this thing is going to be even worse. I don't even know how I'm going to do it, to be honest. I'm going to have to, like, do bits of it at a time. It's not going to be fun. Not going to be a good time. Okay, so yeah, that solves that one. So now I just gotta do that all the way around. Like normally, I don't really lament. Lament? Is it lament? I don't normally think about it like that and be like, "Oh, this is such a chore." I usually go, "I'm having a good time. I'm playing a video game." Now it's a chore. It has become a chore. Okay, well, let me do that to all four of them just real quick. Okay, and we are done with this. My gosh, dude. It has taken a little while. I have been here um, for a couple of in-game days now, putting this together because it does take a little bit because you gotta delete the walls and then obviously we already showed it, but yeah, you gotta delete the walls and then you gotta rotate this thing and then you gotta adjust it, get it to the center, and then run the wall up. Use that as a base to run the wall all the way up to the top of the tower. Put a foundation in. Um, Once you get the two little 1 meter walls there, get the foundation in and then place the pieces exactly where they need to go. Then put the pipe in, color it, and then put the pump in and color it. Now that doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it does take a little while because I got to kind of meticulously adjust that first wall, so that's like that extra step. I do have an idea for the electrical connectors. I don't know if it's going to work though, but we're going to try it out. So yeah, you know how these things adjust their angle based on the wall, right? Which is actually quite interesting that you can use walls to adjust this type of stuff. So I'm quite curious about that on how I can get something like that to work in my favor, but I'm not quite sure if I can or not. But yeah, and I did remove all the walls and run this wall all the way up on these. These are the angled sections. So that we can run the pipe all the way up without too much trouble because everything's already set. So, um, but yeah, I guess the next thing we need to do is we need to get the electrical set up, and I want to do that before I remove these walls, these temporary walls that are in place, as well as um, before I cover up these. And I also removed all the red color. Oh, I might have missed one. Well, I'll fix it in a second. But yes, I also had to go back down and get more rods, more plastic, and more copper sheets. Um, and I did that via a very, very long ladder. And I had to drive over this ladder right here, this dangerous ladder that if we fall off of here, we're down to half a hit point, so, or half a box. So yeah, very long ladder goes all the way to the bottom. That was actually really annoying to build because it's just like you place it, you get to the edge of your ladder, and then you place it, and then you try to drag it down, and it's really annoying and stuff like that. Building ladders up is fine, but building ladders down is even more annoying. It can be done though. It can be done. But anyway, so we need to figure out our electrical for this little section here. I can't believe it's taken us this long to do this section already. But that does make me curious about the electrical. So I've never tried this before. Yeah, you see how it aligns with the wall. That is trying to connect to. I wonder if that does it. It does. Oh, would you look at that? And of course, with foundations, it's straight up and down. But this gives me an idea. If I can get this, piece behind here, if I can get that right where the connection is, we might have to readjust. Thought for a second I had it. No. No. Wait. Yeah, we might have to. We might need a ladder actually. Let's try a ladder. Um, Ladders are always helpful. Oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. I just got an idea. That would look really cool for a design feature. Oh, it'd be really annoying to set up, though, because I'd have to remove all the walls again. And readjust. Oh, that'd be really annoying, but... Oh, it'd be so cool. To, like, drag this up like this, and then... Oh, I guess it wouldn't line up. Sad. Wait a second, this is one of those. Well, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't line up, but that just gave me like the most idea. Yeah, look at this, look. What is happening? I think the game's confused. Because you'd have to meticulously do that. Would that be climbable? Yeah, it won't let me drag it. Never. This is in all my thousands of hours in this game. I've never done this. It's interesting. Now let's try something. Nope. Aw. Oh well. It's like that would have been cool. I might have considered it if I could climb it, but yeah, it's okay. I think I've seen some water towers that do have something like this. It's really weird though. It's like, I don't know about that. But anyway, okay. Idea has been diminished, but let's try this electrical out. We're getting ready to autosave again. So if we place that there, and then we freeze, we might be able to move it over, like out and then over. We'll have to do it in sections, but this might be the way. Then we don't have to rotate anything. We don't have to do too much work. We'll do a little bit, but not too much. So if we like say did this one and this one, nope. This, no, this, there we go. And then say we did like, let's change that to large or huge. We'll change it to huge. And then alt outwards. Then we just move it up, right? Control I. Oh, it moves it along the axis. Okay, let me try this once more. Control. Oh, huge was the most. Okay, so we got Alt 2, 3, and then we change it to large, and then Alt. No, not Alt. Control. Up. Mm, that does work, but is there a way I can do it better? Anyway, so there's that one set up, and that actually works. Um, so then we just take our power. Like that. You know, it'd be a really great idea. This has been done by a mod, but I'd like it in the game itself. Is um, like these, but like with a little light. You know, just like a little tiny light that's really bright and really emiss it. Or, you know, has a huge emission, light emission. Yes, that'd be amazing. Okay, and we can do this easily on these as well because we have not removed the wall yet. I was thinking about it while I was probably about 3/4 through building this, and I was thinking about removing those walls and doing that kind of off camera, and then I was just like, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave those there. I might be able to use them since these adjust via the wall. It's like, why don't we just do the rest of it like that? Yeah, we had to do it in sections, sure, but it's a lot easier than doing the beam thing that we've done in the past. Okay, so then we do that. So what if we do like Alt left? Twice? 3 times? 1, 2, 3? And we do Control Out. Wait, did I just... No, because that's a no, it's not. 1, 2... Is that correct? I think it is. Yeah, sure is. Yeah, we just do that. Okay, and that was a lot less movement as well. Oh yeah. And then of course we just, with this one, we'll just have to place one there and there. Or place one there and then move it down. And over, probably. Um, so how would we do this one? Oh wait, it'll just go there? It'll just go there. Whoops. And then, can we select that? Mm. Mm. It's gonna be a little harder to select. Hey, got it. That's gonna be annoying. But then we just do control. We change this to huge. Mm. I guess we just do large. I think that's correct. I don't know. I can't tell. Let's get a ladder. I'm gonna need a ladder, and ladders everywhere. Probably gonna need a ladder. Yes, that is correct. Okay. So then we go power. Grab that to there, that to there. And then obviously this one Why does it want to angle like that? Now this one's going to be the most, one of the more annoying ones visually. There we go. Then we just do this when we do Alt-J. Whoa, what kind of angle is that on? That's not on the correct angle. I don't think that's on the wall at all. We might do is like we might do foundations up here. You know, like kind of around this way. We'll go down. And then instead of a ladder here, we'll run the ladder. Actually, I won't do this all the way around. I'll just do it in these spots here. And then we can do logistics, foundation, or foundation ladder. Wow, I'm like, that's not even where that stuff is. I'm like really far off. Yeah, what the heck happened? Okay, we'll have to, I'm gonna remove that because that was not correct. Not even close. Something weird is going on with this wall here. So then Control, or no, Alt, I mean, Alt-J. What the? Did it just deselect? I'm gonna have to replace that pipe, I think. Okay. I thought I had selected that. I'm actually 100% positive I selected that, but I'll have to move it down one as well. Okay. And then now that we're up here, we'll just place the foundations around. You know, I'm gonna leave them up here like that, and then we'll just use this ladder to get up to that point. Ow. But anyway, yeah, so now I just got to do that to all of these. Oh, the one thing that is, like I said, the visual annoyance. Have to connect to this first and then climb the ladder. Is going to be that. What's going to happen is the wire. This is going to hurt. Ow. My knees. Is the wire is going to go through the pipe. What would be really cool in this game is if wire, if you like, it'd probably be a mod. I don't think the developers would do it, but is if wire had, it'd be weird to calculate. I don't know how, I don't even know how you'd set it up, but is if wire had collision with stuff, right? Now, if you placed an object where a wire was, obviously it's not going to calculate the wire. It's just going to go through the wall or through whatever it is, whatever object that got placed there because the wire was already existing. But if you place the wire and it hits an object, what the wire does is it hits that object and then drags itself around the object, basically. So, like in this case, it would hit that pipe and then just go along the curvature of the pipe. That'd be really hard to calculate, though, because actually, it wouldn't. I don't know if it would be or not, but it would be more like you'd have it more like an option rather than a mandatory thing. But it'd be really cool for certain areas where the wire would just like smack into the wall. Instead of going through a corner of a building, it would smack into the wall and go around the corner. It wouldn't really make sense, but it'd be an interesting mod. That's why I said it'd be more of a mod, because I don't think you'd really need it. But anyway, let's go ahead and break my knees and then hook up the rest of this electrical all the way around down each one of these pipes. Fun! Oh my gosh, I have lost my mind. This is insane. Uh, got them all done, but at what cost? At what cost? Uh, yeah, that was incredibly annoying, but they are done, luckily. And what's not? So now I gotta fix them all. Now I have to fix everything. But all the electrical's done. Every single one of these pumps has been hooked up to electricity. Uh, and all these have been adjusted. Just so some of them are like ever so slightly off. They're like maybe 0.001 of a meter or whatever. And so the adjustment doesn't always make the same effect on every single one of them. It's it's a very minute thing, but it's also very annoying. So, but yeah, I got holes everywhere, ladders. I also filled this in as well because I fell through it once. One of the smaller gaps that I thought I couldn't fall through, and that irritated me to the point to then fill in every single hole. So, but anyway, we did get that done. Now, what I want to do is I want to finish, or I want to put these walls. I forgot I don't have it on Zoop. There we go. So yeah, I got to put these walls back. Uh, and whatnot. I just got to make sure the one that I'm putting the walls back on is these ones for right now. Because these ones I got to remove pieces, but these ones I just got to add the pieces back in. That is all. Okay, go over this one. Yeah, so basically I'm going to fix it first. Fix it. But we're going to fix it first, and then we're going to put our walls back in. So like this one here, I'm going to remove that piece for right now on those, so that I got more of a visual on the part that needs to be adjusted, just to help my brain make easier of this situation. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to go and remove each one of these pieces. Just each one. It's got those bigger holes. There should be only 3 pieces to remove. Okay. This should be our last one here. There's going to be a lot of concrete getting it back. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to... Oops. Forget it's not on Zoop. Dang it. Put these walls back, because these are the originals. I got to put back on here. Just trying to do one step at a time, so that we keep track of everything. Because if we do too many steps at one time, then we'll forget steps. That's just how my brain works. It just forgets steps. Okay. So now all of that's done. I'm gonna, yeah, we'll go ahead. I do need to also go around and do this with the 4 meters.
remove that. Remove that 4 meter. Gonna have to be careful with that. So I don't have to do a whole lot of other stuff. And this will just ensure that we do one little bit at a time, and there's no holes for me to worry about unless I back up too far. But I've got it out. I think at least one foundation past the outer edge. Oh. Wait, have we fixed all these? Yeah, we have. We have fixed all these. Okay. Yeah, we removed all the pieces that needed to be removed. This is good. Yeah, we got to put these walls in here now because we've kind of structured off of those a little bit. And freeze. There we go. Damn, I was it. Yep. And then we're going to put in the 2 meters going all the way around, refitting those back in. Or no, fitting the last one back in. Or the ones that are missing, anyway. Okay, there we go. So that's now all fitted. Yeah, now I just got to put the 2 meters back on each one of these. It's going to be the upside down 2 meter. Oh, I middle clicked, of course I did. Just like that. And then those 2. And those 2. And those 2. Okay, that redoes those, and now we just got to do the 4 meter that goes right there, all the way around. So then it kind of blends the shapes. And of course this will blend with the wall, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. The reason it didn't blend before and it poked out of the wall was because it wasn't the correct rotation for the piece for the wall that was already there. Yeah, I'd like to get this under section done today, and then next time we can, because we're probably just about to the end of our episode here. Next time we can go ahead and finish off going up the outer portion of the wall, bringing the electricity up. Probably one more pump ought to do it. Yes. And then, so I was up there for a minute when I was doing the walls. I was like, I wonder how I'm gonna do this. I want to plan this out real quick. I just kind of get a rough idea maybe. And I was on top there, and then I was just like, what if we pull the pipes all the way up the side just like we planned, but instead of going into the wall in the side, what if we go all the way up to the lid, climber up that angle, the angles of the lid? It's going to be a pain in the butt with electricity. I'll have to suffer some more. And then we pull the pipes to that inner section, that circle. I don't know if the pipes will all fit in there, but I do want to try, have all the pipes come in there and then have them go down the lid and then around, because we won't lead electricity past that point. And then they go down around. They go down on the inside, and then they run along the ceiling on the inner portion, and then connect to the pipes. Because they're going to have to rotate slightly. If you see where these pipes are going to end up, remove the foundation here, but where these pipes are going to end up is going to end up right there. So I was thinking about going all the way up the lid, and then coming back down right above, maybe right above each one of these tanks, and then we'll split and move. I don't know how I'm going to connect to it and then do the outputs. The outputs are obviously going to have to be the lowest point of each one of those pumps. Um, but I'm wondering how I'm going to connect all that up. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be really weird. But we'll see how we can do it. But yeah, I think that brings us to the end of our episodes, and this is a good place to stop. So yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty good. That is going to be it, I believe, for Satisfactory for today. Um, so yeah, we got this. This is just it's just painful. Is all it is. But yeah, we actually got a decent amount done as far as making it not only look good but also function, um, and stuff like that, and using the micromanager quite a lot here, which has helped us out immensely, just immensely, immensely. But yeah, so anyway, with all that done, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.